Hello, wonderful YouTube friends. Welcome to Messages and Insight by Angel. Today I will be doing a Divine Feminine reading and what the Divine Feminines have to say to their Divine Masculines. So what is the message today, Divine Masculine, from your Divine Feminine? So I'm going to be pulling out some cards from the Wisdom of the Golden Path, the Romantic Angel Oracle, my Trusted Down to Earth Oracle, and my wonderful Cherubim Angel Oracle as well. So what do the Divine Feminines wish the Divine Masculines to know? What's their message to the Divine Masculines today? One more card. Okay, pulling out the Romance. Okay. All right, a couple of cards there, but I'm going to pull out a few more here. These cards are looking quite interesting, and your Divine Feminines have got, a message for you, Divine Masculines, and it seems to be around growth and clearing inner conflict. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is the first card is called Inner Conflict. This is a card that's come up from the Wisdom of the Golden Path. And if you take a look at this card, it's very much about kind of the murkiness. Things are not quite clear. They're clouded with it by illusion. And the illusion is some of those, ideas and situations and experiences that we've had in our lives and how they tend to cloud the important stuff. And your Divine Feminines are coming through at the moment, and they're talking about how they're clearing this situation. They're looking at their own trauma and going through this clearing process. And this has been the message through all the readings that I've done in this past week regarding the collective and the Divine Feminines and Masculines. And it seems to be a time of really kind of releasing some of this hard and murky things that are causing the conflict within the Divine Feminines. So they're experiencing this conflict too, Divine Masculines. If you're finding it particularly hard, just know your Feminines are clearing as well, and they're asking you to have a look at your life as well, so that you can both come to a place of being able to, have this beautiful sacred union with peace and the highest level of love. Field of Dreams have come through for the Divine Feminines, and I feel as if what they're doing is they're actually manifesting. They're trying to manifest what it is they want, Divine Masculines. And the Field of Dreams is very much, if you look at this beautiful lady here, she's kind of daydreaming, and this is your Divine Feminines, Masculines, as they sit there and think about you and kind of contemplate what it is that they would like to see happen. This is a very loving card. It's just showing how much your Divine Feminines love you, Divine Masculines, regardless of what this journey is putting them through. And it is a difficult journey for these Divine Feminines. They're also, Divine Masculine, they're going through balance. And as they balance, you're also learning to balance. Although I feel that this kind of brings in a bit more conflict for you, Divine Masculine, as well as your Divine Feminine is pushing forward, balancing, clearing some of those trauma and, shadow sides of the self. This is also then creating some issues for you as well, because the Divine Feminines are kind of leading the energetic healing here. the exchange between the two of you. And so I am balance is talking about the balance that's coming in and the balance of promise, divine masculines, that is coming to you as well. Your divine feminines are saying, look, I want the most ultimate love and the best. And so I'm working on myself, and I'm hoping that this then makes our union a lot more loving, positive, balance between us and our communication. The other card that's come through for the divine feminines is this bondage card, divine masculine. And if you have a look, this poor person is tied up in a tree and not able to be free. So really weighed down by some of this inner conflict that they're experiencing. And divine masculines, they're also aware that there's something going on with you as well, where you're kind of feeling tied up and not able to be free. Your divine feminines are saying, we recognize this. We know you're struggling. We see your struggles. We see through into your soul and understand some of the sacrifices that you're also making in allowing and being able to, come to this beautiful union. Your divine feminines are also saying keep an open mind, and they're also being told by the universe to sort of keep an open mind about this and to not have any expectations. And as they do this, divine masculine, it's, I guess, creating a little bit more of easiness within your interactions and kind of making you maybe feel a little bit more at ease as well, So they're kind of stepping back and not putting the pressure on, so to speak, because, the divine feminines would love this connection quickly, but, there has to be divine timing. This is a journey in which there's a lot of healing going on both sides. Pay attention to the red flags. There's another card that's come up here, divine masculines, and the feminines are being asked to do this, to pay attention to some of the things that are not working in their lives. Take notice of the signs, the messages, that intuitive knowing that things are not quite right in certain ways. And so pay attention to, the things that you, or that the divine feminines may not have been wanting to notice. It's almost like, oh, let's just, pretend this isn't happening. And I feel that this is an important card in which the universe is saying, look, please pay attention to this now. And this is very much the red flags. I'm also being drawn back to some of that inner conflict and the stuff that holds them quite trapped, that they need to sort through. So the red flags are very much about the things that they're doing themselves as well, in which they need to pay attention to, changing some of those patterns. The other cards that have come through here for the divine feminines, divine masculine, and what they wish you to know is nature and nature spirits. A lot of your divine feminines are connecting with nature, Mother Earth, kind of going within, really working on their own intuition, inner growth, raising their vibrations, ascending, all that stuff. And, nature seems to be something that they're very drawn to. And I just feel when I look at this card, it's just about them learning to be freer, more at ease as well, and just kind of taking care of their own needs and themselves. And I think being outdoors is important for the divine feminines right now. But divine masculines, I think as a result, this is also creating a more interest in the divine masculines when it comes to nature and kind of getting in touch more with their spiritual selves. It's kind of, getting you guys drawn into this as well. It's creating this interest in you as well. And, the study and learning card that's come up from divine feminines, divine masculine, is very much talking about, they're going through it says study and training, but this is at a kind of spiritual level, but also their physical 3D lives as well. There's like a learning at this time. They're going through school, so to speak. They're studying, they're learning, they're being prepared. And as this happens, you're being drawn to knowing more esoteric subjects and, ideas as well, divine masculine. It's almost as if the universe is also being able to reach you. And you're listening, and so your divine feminines is saying we're both going through this learning process in our lives, and learning to come to a place of, where we're learning to let go of the past and things that are holding us back, and this way union is now possible. Addictions is another thing. It's come up with the divine feminine cards, divine masculine, but the addictions, they're looking at repetitive patterns that they've, you know, kind of been creating and living in their lives, but they're also, in a sense, asking you to look at this divine masculines as well. What is it that changed you down? You know, what is holding you in this repeated cycle where you're unable to let go of some of the karmics in your life and have this ultimate union with your feminines? The feminines are also being asked to look at this, so they're looking at what they're doing, what they need to clear in order for that trauma to be released, so that the divine unions are possible. The last card that's come through for the Divine Feminines is called the Wish card. And so the Wish card is one in which, you know, there's blessings coming through as a result of this journey that has been quite difficult. But, you know, they're also wishing you the best, Divine Masculines. Your Divine Feminines love you. And, you know, there's an unconditional love. And they're hoping and wishing the best for you at this time. And they understand that some of you are actually going through a very similar process to them, in which you are feeling conflicted and somehow burdened, and, you know, questioning and maybe even not knowing where you're going. But, you know, this clarity is coming in. There's a promise of clarity, but your Divine Feminines really wish the best for you as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Divine Masculines, messages from your Divine Feminine, and also what they're going through and what they want you to know. So just that there's a lot of love. They understand the journey is difficult for both of you, and they wish you all the best as well. So thank you for joining me. I will hopefully connect with you all soon again. Goodbye for now.